a moment. So we're actually going to start standing. I'm going to get my start here. Okay. So we're going to start at the back of your mat. All right, so we're going to stand nice and tall right here, just about hip width apart. We're going to take a deep breath in, inhaling, and then reach up, open up through the chest. And then we're going to inhale, and as you exhale, just dive down. Just relax. Before we go on, I just want you to shake it side to side. Just release tension from the body. Breathing and relaxing. Now we're going to look through the hands, and we're going to start to walk it out. Just walk it all the way out to a nice tall plank. So let's walk it back so you can see. And just holding here, just breathe. And then we're going to come down. You can drop your knees. Chaturanga. Just a little cobra to start. Inhale. And then draw the abs in. And then push back into plank though. Okay? And then walk it back all the way to standing. If you need to bend your knees, that's okay. All right, so take a deep breath. Let's look. Let's reach up. All the way up. Open it back. Inhale. And then dive down. Walk it out. So a little bit faster. We're going to come out. You can drop your knees. You don't have to. Chaturanga. Lift up. Cobra. Draw the abs in. Push yourself up into a plank. Again, you can always put your knees down at any time. Walk it back. We're going to do that 2 more times. Rounding up. Okay, deep breath in. Open it back. Inhale. Dive forward. Walk it out. Good. All right, chaturanga down. Lift into cobra, maybe a little bit higher. Open it up. And then push yourself back. All right, walk it back. Stretch it out. Good, rounding up all the way. Really feel that back release. Open it up 1 more time. Nice deep breath. Inhale, exhale, dive forward. Walk it down. All the way out. Chaturanga, lift up into a nice high cobra if you can, if you're ready to get up there. Open, draw the abs in, push back, and then walk it all the way back. Last time. Just stay here for a moment. So you're going to stay here, relaxing down, releasing. Sway side to side if you can. Now if you're not all the way to the floor, maybe put your hands on your upper thighs. And then relaxing. Shake the head forward and back. Side to side. Good. Looking through the hands, inhale. And then draw the abs in as you slowly roll up again. Take a deep breath. Reach it overhead. And then we're going to come down into chair pose. So modified chair pose, a little bit wider, a little bit lower on the arms. If you want to intensify that challenge, we're going to go here. So you're sitting back. Now lengthen forward. Lean a little bit forward. Long neck. Draw the abs in. Take another breath. Sit back. Come all the way back. Inhale to exhale. Good. Inhale through the nose. If you can't, exhale through the nose. Pulling back into chair. Inhale, push forward. Lengthen it out. Lean a little bit into the ball of the foot. Here we go. Press back. Inhale. Coming forward. Exhale. Get a little bit of a deeper stretch in the hamstrings. Come back. Good. Keep working through. 1 more time. And we're going to hold here. We're going to pulse it down. Just get a little bit deeper. Good. Now, as you're pulsing down, think about your abdominals drawing in towards your spine and your shoulders pulling back and down. All right. 2. Hold. Hold it there. And then we're going to come up onto the toes. So we're balancing on the toes. It looks like this from the front. You can modify by putting your arms in front. And then slowly bend down, lifting up your heels. All right, so see if you can come down. Now notice I'm bent forward a little bit. My hips are back. Not super deep. Take a breath. Come into mountain pose. Inhale, reach back up again. Come up onto the toes. And then exhale, sink down. Draw the abs in. Inhale and release on the exhale. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, come down. Now, first balance pose. So we're going to keep those eyes focused right in front of you. And then relax. Good. 1 more time. Reach it up. and come down. Deepen that pose. Hold, hold, and relax. All right, we're going to have our feet together now. Bring the arms overhead. Exhale, open that chest. Lift your sternum. Breathe. Now inhale. Interlace your hands. Take a breath. Squeeze those thighs together. Tip toward the side. Good. Maybe looking to the ceiling. Come back to the middle. And then we'll go to the other side. Coming down. We'll come back to the middle. Now, to go a little bit deeper, drop your shoulders, draw the abs in, squeeze those thighs, push it down, and then press out your opposite hip. So if you're leaning towards your right side, push out your left hip. Good. Do that back again to the other side. Drop the shoulders, come down, push it out, open, breathe, squeeze the thighs together, push that hip out just a little bit more, lift up, and just come down into a mountain pose. Separate the legs. Drop the chin to the chest. Relax your head side to side, releasing your neck. Feel that release in the neck. Come back to the middle. All right, so we're going to take it again from the top of your mat. So this time from the top, not the back. So we're at the top of your mat. Inhale, reaching overhead. Open it back. Lift up, inhale again. Exhale, dive forward. Look through the hands. Walk or jump back to plank. So if you're feeling okay to jump back, you can. We're going to start with walking. Holding it here, nice and long in your tall plank. Careful not to drop your back down like this. Keep it nice and strong. So we're going to tap it out. One, good. Just a few times. Take breaks if you need them at any time throughout the class. So the Yogalates is basically a core yoga class with lots of Pilates moves mixed in. So still a lot of yoga as well. Keep going. Now, I don't put music in my class because of the sound quality. So if you'd like to add music, you can pause, add some music in the background for yourself. Whatever you like. Good. 2 and 1. Drop the knees, Chaturanga. Come into a Cobra. Lift up. Open, squeeze. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears and press into your hands. Draw the abs in, push into down dog. And we're here, down dog. Hold. Breathe into it. Hold it there. Stretch. Lift that tailbone. Draw the abs. Keep tilting your hips back. Now, if you can't have a straight leg and completely tilt your hips back and you notice you're kind of like this, bend your knees a little bit. That's okay. Push back. Start to pedal. Get a nice pedaling motion there. Now, I have a few inches between my feet. Breathe. And we're going to do some squats here. So pretty wide. I'm going to step a couple more inches out, so almost the width of my mat. Push to my hands. Let my back push down, so my upper back muscles are pressing down toward my hips. And I'm going to go into a nice squat here. So we're going to get down in between those knees. All right? And then we're going to lift up, but keep the arms straight. Good. Push down, and then come back. Keep it going. Down and back. Really spread out those hands and really push back towards your hips. Breathe and back. Really working into those thighs. You're working the upper body. Good. Keep going. Okay, we're going to add to this. So this is pretty challenging. We're going to start here. You're getting down. You can walk your feet a little bit in. And then you're going to slide forward into a plank. And then notice that your shoulders are a little bit forward of your hands. Okay, then we're going to keep the knees low but not touching. And we're going to scoop back all the way. All right? So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good, work there. Now, if it's too challenging, what you can do is just do a couple, take a break in between. So we're just going to do 3 more. Good. Breathe in, inhale, and exhale, push forward. Good. 1. Nice job. Go ahead and drop those knees, and then we'll come back into child's pose. So we're pushing back into child's pose. Take a nice slow breath here. Maybe bring your arms back and lift it up. Drop the head down. Good. Open those arms up. Breathe. Good. Coming back to hands and knees. So we're cow to cat stretch here. Drop down and open. Good, we'll do two, just two. Circle back, circular motion. Love this one. Warming up all the muscles on the spine, really getting that body warm. And then we're gonna come back into down dog. So down dog again, bring your right leg up this time, point through that back toe. So stretching it back. Take a breath, kick through. All right, come up into a high lunge though. So see my back toe is still down. Reach it up. Good, come back down. Get to the plank position. Chaturanga, you can drop your knees. Cobra, you can do up dog. Down dog. Bring the left leg up, point to that back toe. Hold there, hold there. Kick through. But you have your back heel staying up, lifting up, really work. Breathe, and come back down. Let's just do that one more time through. Chaturanga, lift to cobra or up dog. Down, exhale, push down dog, push back. Right leg comes up, push it back, take a breath, kick through. Keep that back heel, use the abdominals, use the thigh, lift it up. Good, getting really warm here. Coming down, chaturanga. Good, lift to cobra. Push back. Left leg comes up. You've got it, hold, hold, hold. Kick through. Slowly working your way up. Breathe. Great job, hold, hold. You've got it. Now we're going to place down that right heel. So we're in warrior one. Modified. Intensify the challenge. Get deeper. Maybe lean back. Continue to push this right hip forward. Now take a breath. Lift. Open to warrior two. So we're nice and wide here. Really opening. And then pull the palms up and stretch out. So watch out for this. A lot of people do that. Drop your shoulders. Reach your arms. Get down. Pulse it down. So get down a little bit deeper. Engage that right glute. And then lateral stretch, come down the back leg. As you exhale, bring the elbow to the knee. Reach across. Good. Inhale. And to exhale back. Notice that front knee isn't moving. Staying the same the whole time. Good. One more. Reach it out. Come across. Good. Breathe. Get a little deeper. Maybe you want to reach the floor. If you have a block, you could put it here. We're not going to stay here too long, though. Now take this top hand and bring it behind you. Do you want to do a bind here? If you want to do a bind, go ahead and bind. Now remember, try not to do this for bind. You want to be bent in that knee. You want to open the chest. So to start out, just kind of a beginner bind. You can be here or here, and then work your way. All right, that's enough of that. We're going to reach up. So push yourself up. Use the thighs. Definitely should have felt that. And then turn to the side here. So we're going to relax forward, reach for your ankles, let it all the way down here, release, lean forward, breathe into it. Good, go all the way down, down, down. And then we're going to come back up, flat back. We're just going to pop over to the other side, and then we'll come back to this spot. So we're going to come open to warrior two on the other side. Again, reach up through those fingertips, open. So we're here, we're pushing it out. Watch out for that. Maybe look forward, spread out your toes, engage that back glute, take a breath, lateral stretch. Now if I was looking at you from your knee should be lined up over the middle of your foot. Take a breath. Good, try not to let that knee turn in. Reach across, get deeper, get deeper. Inhale, maybe a little bit deeper. Come down. Good. Breathe. Across. Okay, we've got one more, and then we're going to hold that side ankle stretch. Good, good. Reach it out. Come down. So again, this is totally fine. Maybe you're getting down here. Now, if you're down here, you don't want to be like that. You want to be down, down. So if you want to use the block here, put it right there. All right, so bring the hand behind you. You might be here. That's fine too. Bring the hand behind you. Now maybe you're getting into your bind here. So this is optional. You want to try the bind. Now you don't even, maybe your feet aren't touching, or your hands aren't touching, sorry. But if you can, clasp your hands together behind you and pull your body back. Open up that shoulder. Press into that knee. It's going to be some work on that hip. Really open. Breathe. This is a tough one. Good. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze. Push yourself back up. And then turn to the center. Good. So we're going to stay here. We're going to reach down, relaxing down, and walk it out. So you might want a block here. So maybe you have your block. Walk it out nice and long, nice and tall. And then take a breath. Draw the abs in. Open it out to one side. So you're lengthening from the top of your head. Just open. Breathe. Good. You got it. Now come back to the middle, and we'll open to the other side. Good. Just keep opening. Now we're going to do that again. We're going to go back to the middle, and then we're going to come across. So pull across, lengthen your neck, press it out, open. Good. Come back. Again to the other side, reach across, maybe deepen that stretch. So sometimes on that second stretch, you can get a little deeper. Okay, turn your feet in, hands in prayer. So you can start up here, and then let's work our way down with pulsing, all the way down to that deeper stretch. Good, 2, 1. You got it. Keep working. Now, we're going to take a breath, inhale, and then exhale down. Good. Inhale, reach, and exhale down. Good. Good. And down. You've got it. We're really working here. Now, if you want to modify, just don't go as deep. I wouldn't recommend going deeper than about 90 on this one. Okay, with the knees. But if you want to stay a little higher, you can. 2. And 1. Pulse it here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it out. Okay. We're going to tip again. So we're going to get into those thighs again. So we're going to tip over. Go this way. Reach it up. Reach it up. Open. Push into that knee. Watch out for your hip driving over here. You want to pull it back to the middle. Maybe you want to reach down or onto your block. You have a block. Good. Now reach over. Get that little waist stretch. Come back. If you need a break, you can come up and down. Tip to the other side. Again, watch out for those hips moving. Get them nice and centered. Maybe you reach down. Wherever you are, just take that top arm and bring it all the way over. Good. Come back. Hold. Pull your torso back up a little bit back over your hips. So you're a little bit more in those inner thighs. Can we pulse it out? 4, 3, 2, 1, and stretch it out. So we're going to pull your this side foot over. So if I'm mirroring you, it'll be your right side, and then the other foot's going to go sideways or pointing towards you. And we're going to go ahead and come down. So relax down into triangle. So if you really have a hard time with triangle, you could soften this front knee a little bit. You could put a block there. All right, but try to keep your torso over your leg. Watch out for this. Stay back here. Now reach up and then come down, and then reach up a little bit and then come down, a little at a time. Come back to the other side. Switch your feet. Okay, think about your thighs working. So your thighs are working toward each other. Lift up, come down. Lift up, come down. Keep going. A little bit higher, and then go back down maybe a little bit more. So you work down, and then you're opening back your whole torso. Feel the thighs squeezing toward each other. Come back. Good, that's challenging. We're going to do it again. Other side. Come down. Maybe you're a little warmed up now. You can pull this back arm up and back a little bit more. Lift, lift, lift. Sink down. Breathe. Pivot. Other side. Working down, reach up, working down. Building up a little bit of sweat, just getting a little bit of warm up here. And then coming back to the middle. So we're going to come back to the center, walk your feet even closer in, bring it into prayer, come down as deep as you feel comfortable. This is fine, maybe this is fine, and then push into those inside knees. We're going to come up onto the toes. So you're going to come up and down. So you're going to push heels together, lift. Just working the calves. Now try not to let the abdominals relax. So just keep the abdominals in. When you lift into that calf raise, go ahead and draw the abdominals in, do a little exhale. Squeeze, pushing out. So again, if you're up in a higher squat position, that's fine too. Just doing your calf raises with some type of bent knee. 1, good. Nice job, release your hands down, push out into those inner thighs, really stretch. Push forward, good. We're gonna pull that back up again, open it out. All right, reach it out. We're gonna turn this way. So now we're on the other side again. Go deep, go deep. Pivot, we're in warrior 1, modified, or if you wanna go deeper, lean back into it, all the way. And then lift, and then come down to the floor into plank, nice and tall. And now you can either modify, if you wanna modify down, that's fine. We're gonna lift our legs up in plank. So you're in plank, and you're gonna start up. Try not to drop your hips too low, but I don't want your butt really up in the air either. Good. Keep it going. Now you can do just a couple. If you want to do that full set with me, keep it going. Squeeze. Breathe into it. Don't stop. And one more each side. 1, 1. All right, hold. Hold that plank. Drop your knees. Chaturanga down. Lift up into a cobra. Open. Good. Feel that stretch. And then coming into your child's pose for a moment. Just relax back. So breathe into it. Rest down however you feel comfortable. Give yourself a little breather. Good. Coming up, hands and knees. So cow to cat stretch. Drop down and up. Drop down and up. Now we're in a neutral spine. So you want to find that flat spot there. Not cow, not cat. Not cow, not cat. So bring your right arm out and your left leg. Okay, and your sunbird. Reach it out. Hold it as much as you can. Breathe. Try not to drop your hip. Lift and lift. Come out. Switch sides. Other side. Good. So reaching out. Reaching out. Keep working. Keep working. Hold. And release. Now I'm going to add some intensity. I have to move over a little bit. So we're going to do the same thing. Let me slide this over. So coming back. All right. Reach it up. And then go ahead and take your right arm out to the side. It's hard to see my hand where it is, and then your leg out to the side. Good. Hold it, if you can. Come back, release. Other side. We're going to reach, and we're going to come to the side. Hold. Feel in the hip a little bit, feel it in the core. Hold, come back, and release. So we're going to pick up that pace. All right, we're going to come right arm, left leg, open to the side, center back, bring it down. Left arm, right leg, open to the side with both, center, and down. Just a few more times. Out, to the side, out, other side. Left, to the side, good, and right, to the side, good. Come back, left, to the side, good, and relax. Okay, so now we're going to come down to the elbows. You're on your elbows, and let me slide back a little bit, but not too much. So onto the elbows here, and we're going to bring out one leg. So let me flip. So you see we'll do right leg first. Not that it matters for you guys, but just for my own mind. So you're going to take your right leg all the way to the side, and you're going to scoop it back. You're going to come out to the side. Now, if you want to try not to touch the floor, it's a little bit more challenging, and then lift. Now, keep that going. Squeeze. Good. Down. Back. Down. 2. And 1. Hold. Hold it up. Hold it up. Bend that knee. We're going to pulse it down and up. So 1, 2. So notice my knee and my foot are about the same level. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring that knee in, drop it off to the side, and then bring it across with your hands and stretch it all the way down. Just breathe into it. Nice deep breath. Good. All right. You can just stay where you are. I'm going to flip to the other side. So you have a neutral spine again. Nice and flat abs. Nice and long. So we're going to go ahead and take that leg out to the side. All right. And sweep it back. All right. Sorry. Bring it down to the elbow. Sorry about that. Good. Bring it back. You could do it on the hands. I'm just changing it up today. Different, kind of a little bit of a different feeling. Good. 3, 4, 5. Good. Keep going. 6, 7, and 8. And then we're going to go ahead and leave that leg up here. And then again, drop down the knee a little and lift it. So keeping your lower part of your leg kind of in the same line as your knee. Good. Keep that, pick up that pace a little. And 4, 3, 2, 1. And we've got 8, 7, 6, 5. Draw the abs in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Drop your hips off to the left side. So that side you just worked. And then come across the other way with the arms. Nice deep breath. Good. All the way down. You've got it. You've got it. Come all the way down. And then we'll come back. I'm going to go ahead and lie all the way to the belly. So you're on your belly. And we're going to stretch it out all the way. Good. Now, we're going to pull the belly away from the floor. So you pull the belly up, engage your glutes. You're going to lift that right arm and the left leg, and then come down. Drop your head a little more. I have my head a little bit high up. Left arm, right leg. And then we're going to pick up that pace a little bit. Try not to rock your hips. Good. Good. And now we're going to pick up both arms and legs, and we're going to go into a swim here. So we're going to swim. Keep it working. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Now, relax. Now, this next one's pretty challenging. Come up into a Sphinx for a moment, just holding it here and just relaxing into that Sphinx position. Just breathe. Okay, so this one's it's a double leg move for Pilates. It's a lot of stretching involved. So we're going to start. So the ending point is your feet or knees are together, your feet are like this, and your hands are interlaced in your lower back and your elbows are down, with your head resting to one side. Okay, and that's where you're going to do your double pulse. Now you're going to start here, you're going to lift up, stretch your whole body. I'm trying to keep my thighs squeezed, but if you need a modification, take them apart, lift off the floor, then bend it back, put your head down, drop those elbows, and then pulse. So we're going to start with 4 pulses. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Stretch it up. And then pulse, 2, 3, 4. And then stretch it up. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then lift. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then reach. Take a break if you've had enough of this, or just separate the knees a little bit. And then lift. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. All right, we're ready to come back into child's pose again. So gently push yourself into a child's pose, releasing back, relaxing. Breathe. Good. And we'll come up, hands and knees. So we're in hands and knees, little cow-to-calf stretch one more time. And then we're going to pull into down dog. So down dog, stretch it back. Really work here. Lift up that tailbone. Go ahead. And then we're going to bring your right leg up. Bend that knee in. Open. And then bring it all the way to pigeon. So get a nice pigeon stretch. Drop your foot. Lift up. Open. Breathe. Maybe you want to rest down for a moment if you have a little bit of deeper stretch you want to do there. And then come down, coming back again. Down dog, bring your left leg up, open up that hip, open it up, breathe. Good, feel that stretch. Come all the way through, lift up. And if you want to rest down, coming down, breathe. Good. And we'll come back. Go ahead, we're going to just cross the ankles, come into seated, and we'll come right here in the center. So, we're in a seated position, nice and tall. We're going to bring the arms up and open out, and we're just going to come down to one side. So I'm going to really drop this inside arm and reach across. Take a deep breath in, come over. If this is an uncomfortable position for any reason, go ahead and sit onto a block. Inhale and exhale. Good. Breathe and release. Reach and cross. You got it. 2. Lift and across. And now we're going to go ahead and come down, walk it out in front, stretch out those arms. Again, you could use a block here, so if you have a block, you can reach it out in front of you, so it's sliding out, coming all the way down. Good, and then when you're there, now come back a little bit, it doesn't have to be all the way back, and go over to one side, and we're going to slide down to the side. As you slide down to the side, use that opposite hip to push toward the floor. And then release, breathe. Good, and then we'll come to the other side. Coming down. Keep going. Breathe into it. Great. Okay. We're ready to go into sideline, and then we're going to do the rest of it on our back, and then we're done. So we're going to do just a couple of sideline exercises today. We're going to lie all the way side, and I'm going to be up like this, but if you prefer to lie all the way down like that, that's a little bit easier. All right, this is a little bit more challenging. So line yourself up to the back of your mat, and then bring your legs out so that they're angled toward the corner of the mat. All right, stack your hips. So I'm almost hiding a lot of my bottom leg under my top leg. So if I'm like this, I can see it. Now I'm kind of hiding, I can't really see it as much. So I'm just going to go ahead and point up and flex down. Now for this portion, try not to take too many breaks unless you really need it, because you really need to activate the muscles to feel this. Good. 4 more. Inhale, lift. Now really add the ab work. So inhale, lift, exhale, down. Inhale, lift, exhale, down. Inhale, lift, exhale, down. Now, we're going to bring our foot point forward and flex back. This is a tricky one because you want to try not to rock your hips. Soften this bottom knee if you need to. So inhale, inhale. Good. 1. That's 3. 4. 5, watch out those hips, stay as still as you can in the center, 7, 8. Okay, now we're going to do a clam, but with your feet floating up. Notice my feet are up and my knees are on the floor. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, good. Down, open, good, and we'll do 4 more here, or 4, 3, 2, 1, drop that bottom leg straight again. Reach that top leg out. We're going to lean a little bit forward on this one, just a little bit forward. We're going to come inhale, squeeze all the way back to the back of your mat, and forward. Good. Down, back, down, and back. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Last one. We're going to come down so that your arm is out. All right, so your arm is out. This arm is out in front, right here. And then this arm is overhead. Now to modify, you're going to just use one leg, or you can use bent knees. All right, I'll start with a little bit of a bent knee one. So you're going to come up. That's a modified. Good. Now if you want to add a little bit more challenge, come up with both. And if you want to add a lot more challenge, you're going to do straight. So a little bit leaning back on this one. Lots of options. We're just going to do 8. So whichever one you want to do. These are full, modified, and then even more modified. Good. And 1. Reach it out, stretch. You can relax it all the way down. Take that top leg out. Just relax your arms. Stretch that top leg across. Good. Just breathe. And then we're going to go ahead and flip it around to the other side. Good. So now, let's try it starting up again on the side, all the way to the back of your mat. Legs out, angled out, stack your hips. Good. Inhale to exhale. Inhale to exhale. Good. This is a great one for the hips. Inhale to exhale. Good. You've got it. 2, 1. Now again, this next one, if it's too challenging, bend the bottom knee a little bit when you try to keep everything tight. So we're going to point and flex without moving this whole part of the body. Inhale, exhale. Try not to rock your body if you can help it. Good. 4 more. 4. Squeeze 3. Squeeze 2. Squeeze 1. All right, and then we've got our clams with our feet up. So our feet are up, hips are still stacked, knees are open, one knee's on the floor. Inhale to exhale. Keep working the abs. So as you open the knees, you pull the abs in. You got it. 4. Squeeze. Squeeze. Activate through those hips. Now we're going to drop that bottom leg straight again. Reach it all the way out. Lean a little bit forward here. We're going to bring it down and all the way back. Down and all the way back. Getting into those glutes a little bit more. Good. You've got it. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. So now for the core, for the waist, so our hand is down in front. Like looks like that, down. All right, this arm is overhead. Move down a little bit. We're going to do about 8 of these. So remember, both legs can come together. That's the most advanced, right? Let me show you the modified. You can start modified, kind of modified in the middle with the bent knee. All right, here we go. Try to come up as much as you can. 1. So that is about number 3. Let's say 4, 5. I think we did about 9. 6. Do the modified if you need to. 7. Maybe 1 more here for good measure. And 1. Nice job. Relax, relax. Take that top leg over. Good. Just start to rest back. Stretching through your waist. Breathe. Relax. Open it up. Great job. And then we're going to go ahead and roll onto your back. Okay, so we're going to come here. If you have your block, go take a block. You can even put the strap there between the knees. So we're going to add that little inner thigh, and we're going to come back and then go ahead and bring up the hip. So up and down into your bridge. So coming up and down. Now when you come up, really exhale, draw the abs in. Good. 2. Let's hold it at the top for pulsing. 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze the block if you have it. Lift. Now, keep that block squeezed. Hold it up. If you want to interlace your hands underneath, stack your shoulders and go a little higher. Really get into your bridge pose. Really open up your hips. Get even deeper. Lift, but keep the thigh squeezing on that block. Just changes it up a little bit. Oops. Keep it going, and relax. Now, put the block down. We're going to lift one leg up, and we're going to go into a single leg bridge. So we're going to come up and down. Just keep going. To add some challenge, bring your arms up. Into prayer, maybe. Good. Keep going. Let's see if we can do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. 12 reps again on the other side. 1. Press into that heel. 2. Draw the abs in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, keep it going. 4 more. Last 4. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Good. Hug it in, hug it in. You got it. All the way in. All right, we're almost done. Just a couple more to do. All right, so you can either be tabletop or you can have your legs all the way out. We're going to lift up into our 100s. Draw down the abs. Push down your hips. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. Need a break? Put your head down. Squeeze your thighs if you can. Drop those legs if you want to make it harder. Bring it higher with those shoulders. Try to make that space under your chin. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. You've got it. 2 and 1. Good. Hug it in. Now we're going to bring it up. Hands behind the head. Little crisscross here. So right knee to left elbow. Same thing. Switch it up. Breathe. Nice and controlled. Stretch it straight out in front. Good. Stretch. Good. We've got 4 more of these. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, getting challenging here. All right, single leg. So we're going to bring it in, tuck it up. Again, down is modified. Hold those abs in, push those hips down. Here we go. Good. All right, double leg stretch. So we're going to squeeze it in, stretch it back. Then you can put your head down or you can keep your head up here. Exhale in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale in. You got it. Come on. 4 more. Take a break if you feel like it's too much. We've only got 1 more after this. And 1. Good. All right. Drop your feet down. All right. And then we're going to bring your right leg up. Really walk up that leg. Stretch out your other leg. Pull your shoulders down and pull your arms in. Here we go. Pulse. Good. And relax. Little rock side to side, releasing your lower back. All right, you did it. Reach out. Let's just stretch it out. And then we're done. So hug it in. Breathe. And then we're going to bring your ankles in. We're going to pull those knees out. Stretch and feel the inside thigh stretch. Now, if you want to take the bottoms of your feet and then pull down, open up the hips even more. Happy baby. And then we'll come down. Right ankle to the left knee. Eye of the needle stretch. So pulling back. Breathe. Shoulders back. Maybe you want to wrap around for more intensity. And then switching sides. Good. Open it up. Feel that stretch there. Maybe you want to wrap around again if you need a deeper stretch. And hold it. Pull those shoulders back. Relax. You've got it all the way back. And then we're going to hug that in. Little rock side to side. And then roll it up. So we've got just a nice little chest and front of the body opener here. We're going to bring the legs out. Reverse plank. If it's too hard, you can bend. All right. Hands back. Open it up. Lift. Really stretch the front of the body. Open, open, open. And then we'll do one that's a little bit more relaxing. So we're going to cross. Come onto the knees. Sit back into it. And then again, same idea, but without all the ab work and the upper body work. Let's lift off the floor and feel that stretch opening through the chest in front of the body. So Pilates, has a lot of forward work, so we want to open it up just to kind of reverse that work you've done. All right, legs in front. Try to take a deep breath in. Really lift through those hands. Relax down over the legs. Draw the abs in, lift, and then reach down, kind of tuck your elbows down. Breathing, getting a little deeper with each breath. Maybe you're not to your feet yet. Maybe you're using a strap. That's okay. Keep working down all the way. Good. Breathe. And relax. Coming up and then facing me if you like. We're going to take one leg over the other. So you're going to take your right leg over. Don't worry about, mirroring me. Just do the right leg up. Try to get both sides of your hips down. And then your left hand on the knee, turn to the right. Right, so if your right knee is up, you're turning to the right. And if you want to wrap it even more, you can. All the way. Look over that shoulder. Get that nice twist there. Go ahead. And then we'll switch sides. Good. So we've got the left knee up. Both sides of the hips are down. Twist over the shoulder. Okay, and if you need a deeper stretching, you can reach your hand farther down the leg. So you have your left knee up and you're looking over your left shoulder. Keep turning, turning. Breathe. 2. Good. And come back to the center. Great job, everybody. Nice work. Shoulders roll back. We'll do a little stretch for the arms. We're going to reach the arms overhead. Reach for the forearms here if you can, if not the wrists. And then we're just going to pull over to one side. And then also pulling the arm over to one side. So it's the waist and the arms, and then the other side. All the way. Good. Relaxing. While you're here, just feel the shoulders relax all the way down the back. And we'll take a deep breath in. Exhale, relaxing any tension from the body. And relax down. One more, take in positive energy. Bring the palms together to the heart center.